Hi, and welcome to the Kitchen Diva's kitchen with the diva in the kitchen. So today I've decided to confuse you completely. No, I haven't. I'm going to show you a few ingredients with which I am going to do 3 different cheesecakes, and you don't have to bake. And so here we go. I've got Nutella. I've got grated coconut with brown sugar. I've got a lemon, icing sugar, Lurpak or Benneco, you have a choice. Lightly salted, some whipping cream, light, Philadelphia light, brown sugar, and gelatin. So also I need to add to this ginger nut biscuits or digestive biscuits. You have your choice, or you can mix them. So what I'm going to do first is to do the base. Now, okay, so let's go most of the packet anyway. Now I'm going to let out the air from this so there's no catastrophe. And here I have my anti-Pedro device. Now, what I'm going to do is hammer it. So I'll try not to break my cooker. I'll use this. I might have to edit some of this bit since I'm whacking the hell out of it. Okay, so basically I've got somewhat a mushy gingerbread biscuit bag of gingerbread biscuit, should I say. Now to this I'm going to add some Lurpak. Now for 1/3 of the packet of ginger nut biscuits, I am going to add 1 very heaped tablespoon of butter, like maybe a wee bit more. There you go. And 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. This kind of melts down and then hardens up again. So to this, we are going to microwave for 1 minute. As you can see, I have my very melted butter. Now here, you don't have to make a mess of everything you do. You mix it up. You can mix it through quite easily in the bag. You don't have to get a whole load of pans out here. And there you go. Now, if you want to add other biscuits, like, as I said, digestive or whatever, high fiber, whatever you want, use whatever you like. I sometimes even use oat cookies, like, you know, biscuits and things like that. I like them. I like the fiber in it, so, and low sugar ones. Now, I'm going to take a spoon of this and pop it in here, and I'm going to divide this up a bit into various ones. There. And whoops, there. And double whoops. As you can see, I'm making quite a mess, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Now you can have a thick base, thin base, whatever you like. So what I'm going to do is I am just bashing these down. And that is going in there. Do not panic if they look very crumbly, because they will, the butter will solidify and it will have quite a nice base. So as you can see, I have some mashy downy things. Now when these cool off in the fridge anyway, they'll harden. So don't worry about that. I have my bowl again. Now to this, I'm going to add some whipping cream. So I have here 300 ml of whipping cream, which is going to splutter all over me. No, it hasn't. Thank God for that. Now I'm trying to make it form like peaks, but not beyond that because then it will split. Although, as I said, I'm not quite sure when you use these. I sound like an old bag, but when you use these old modern products. Now to this, I am going to add my Philadelphia Light. And here I have the family pack because we're family people, which is 280, almost the same as the amount of cream. So that's 300, this is 280. Now I'm going to add my Philly to it. Philly Light, I hasten to add. There you go. Oh God, doesn't that look nice? Do not. Now, why I'm teaching the easy way out of no baking and all that, although it's lovely having a baked cheesecake, sometimes when you have people coming over and you need to dash through your larder and try and find something to do, I always find things like this a lot easier. To this, I am going to add icing sugar. And the reason I use icing sugar is because it tends to hold everything together. Now, I just want you to know I've made up these recipes. So when you try them out, do not wonder as to why I'm doing this. Now I'm using 1, 2, and 3 heaped spoons of icing sugar. So 1 to 800 grams, I guess. To that, I'm going to add the juice of 1 lemon. There's a reason I do this because a slightly tangy finish, even if there's chocolate in it, is always nice. So I'll try and find a knife in this house of mine. There you go. And where is it? There you go. This is quite nice. There's a green one for limes and this for lemons. So just get some of that juice out. Now you can add the rind to it. I do like, so I'm using the juice of half a lemon in there. Now very, very gingerly, I am going to whip it all up. Now that is quite well mixed. I'm going to take that out. Now, I'm going to be setting this in the fridge. And so what I will do is add a wee bit of gelatin. Now, you don't have to, because if you want it very frothy, that's fine. But I like it a little firmer. So I just add a little gelatin mixed in hot water. 1, 2, and again, 3. I've used soup spoons here of gelatin. This will stiffen up later. You don't have to, as I said, use it. It's entirely up to you. I do like this thing of mine. It does everything under the sun. Again, whip it up a bit. So, if you have kids, Nutella. If you have people like me, coconut, although I don't tend to eat a lot of desserts, don't really like them. And We can do lemon, you can do fruits, you can do whatever you want for the third one. So what I'm going to do first is do the Nutella one because that tends to go down the easiest. I'm going to take a wee bit of this, add very little of my gelatin to this. So in case it gets in there and I don't want it too runny. So I'm mixing the gelatin with the Nutella. Now you want a slightly a consistency like that. It can be a little wetter if you want because it stirs in a lot easier. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and I am going to add in some of this. Check. Now, just so you know, it doesn't have to be too sweet because as you know, we are going to add in the Nutella. Here we go. And now if you want more, you can have more. If you don't, you don't. And that is the Nutella. And then of course you can do an all chocolate one. If you want to mix them together, you can get an all chocolate. Shall we do just an all chocolate, Pedro?
Yes. All chocolate.
All chocolate coming up, Pedro. Now I'm going to add to this 1, 2. See if that. Now, as you know, there is gelatin, so it will stiffen. And we have an all chocolate Pedro. You can go stronger if you want, obviously. There you go. That's part 2. Part 3, which is the lemon, which is here. You can do whatever flavor you want on this one, but I love it this way because you take the lemon. Where's the other half, Pads? Bernie, the bulb, please. Here we are. And that's the lemon. Okay, so I'm going to do one with lemon curd, and that doesn't need very much stiffening. As you can see, it is quite stiff. So to that, I add this. It is sweet and tart, don't forget. And we're gonna do this one with lemon curd. And to this, you can put your lemon rind as well, needless to say. And finally, I'm going to do one with coconut. So to this, I have coconut and sugar. I'm taking a spoon of coconut, and this is fresh coconut grated, and I'm going to add this to it. I have to admit, never tried it with coconut, so let's have a go. Nice. That is very nice. So I have a coconut cheesecake as well. Now, so that we know it's coconut, we sprinkle some coconut on top. And here we have 2 lemon, 1 coconut, 1 lemon curd, chocolate, and the marbled effect of Nutella. What do you think, Pedro?
They're all mine.
They're all his. And we're going to put these away and that's it. It's all done till the evening. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it. And if you want to leave a comment, you know what you have to say. It has to be amazing. All the nice things about me. And don't forget to say that my makeup is quite good as well. On that note, bye-bye.